is the chilling reality of the effects of improper road use. Illegal speed bumps, misuse of road facilities, vandalism, illegal parking, poorly placed or relocated utilities, billboards and all forms of road encroachment, just to name a few. These activities contribute to making road use stressful, inefficient and time-consuming. It costs taxpayers billions and results to loss of life through road accidents.
The accidents that we are registering every day are many. And the reason why that is happening is because of the pedestrian being knocked. All people that are doing roadside activities having to be knocked down by vehicles.
Road encroachment is basically when public land near roads is illegally used for private gain or activity. This can be by setting up billboards and shops, building houses and walls, or even parking cars and dumping of sand or garbage. To understand road encroachment, let us look at road reserves. There are different classes of roads in Kenya and each has its own standard of road reserve. A road reserve is land that has been left undeveloped by the roadside with the aim of using it for future development, for the sake of safety or for use in erecting road signs and road furniture. The major classes are A, B, C, D and E.
Road reserves have a specific corridor width. For example, desirably, our class A should not have anything less than 60 meters of the road reserve. If you're talking of class B and class C, we're talking of not less than 40 meters.
Trading beside a highway is clearly road encroachment. Some of these roadside businesses have grown so big that entire pedestrian pathways are obstructed and the road shoulders cannot be used by motorists. Are traders and their customers aware of the dangers they face? And if so, what motivates them to ignore these hazards?
Unajua sinda inakupeleka mahali kwa sababu ya sinda. Ukikosa chakula, kosa pesa, utatafuta pesa.
So hapa juu anapata riziki ya kila siku. Kila kitu nahitaji kwangu natoanga hapa. Hata kama ni dangerous, hapa juu anapata kitu ya kukula. Na sio mimi peke yangu, hata wenzangu.
Remember that when we encroach on roads, a lot of money has to be spent reclaiming the land, rehabilitating or restoring it. Not only that, road encroachment delays beneficial infrastructure projects and is a threat to public safety. Did you know that your favorite roadside car wash may not only be encroaching on road reserves, but it may also damage the road furniture and drainage facilities? Road furniture is any signage or additional roadside features by or on the road. They include markers, signs, traffic lights, benches, drains and so much more. Kenyans are renowned all over Africa for our entrepreneurial spirit. However, this stiff competition can sometimes drive Kenyans off the straight and narrow. We see billboards and banners and all sorts of marketing materials displayed in ways that are unsafe for road users or simply an eyesore. Indeed, one doesn't have to go too far before one can find a road reserve bursting with billboards and signboards. In some cases, road encroachment may be a symptom of an even bigger problem. Poorly placed or relocated utilities and encroachment on areas set aside for these utilities. These could be water pipes, cell towers, electric poles and other such facilities. There is another damaging habit that we all see on a day-to-day basis. It is especially common with public transport vehicles and freight trucks. Parking on the curb. This misuse of road furniture is especially harmful. We see crumbling sidewalks and flattened posts as a result. It also blocks pedestrians. Pedestrians can also pose a threat to road safety. Crossing roads at undesignated areas, forming roadside meetings and ignoring footbridges and pedestrian walkways are all forms of road misuse. It is of paramount importance that all pedestrians should cross the road at designated crossings and use footbridges and walkways in the appropriate manner. After all, when a car and a human collide, the car always wins.
Roads have sizes, and the surveys as they are, even if a road has not been put in that particular place, but it has been designed and been surveyed for a road, then it's important to keep off the roadsides that have been left for expansion.
Have you seen crosses drawn in red or yellow paint on some buildings by the road? Many of these structures are marked for possible demolition. Even though the buildings are of economic importance, adjacent positioning of roadside developments and utility features is dangerous to road users. This can be quite a catch-22 situation. On one hand, there is heavy investment and the potential to make money. On the other hand, there is road safety to consider. That mound in the middle of the road is an illegally erected bump. An unsafe situation for motorists and for pedestrians alike. All over the nation, there are areas where the local residents erect bumps and put up various obstructions to slow vehicles. Why is this a recurring problem?
Sehemu ya kuweka hiyo ni reduce speed ya gari kukimbia, kwa sababu previously for the last 2 years or so hapo accidents zilikuwa zinatendeka now and then, na watu wengi wamekuja kwa hii njia.
Hizi bumps zimewekwa za mawe na watu manually, zimetuharibia magari zinagongwa sump, zimegongwa magia, zinatopoka miguu. Sasa tumeingia gharama kubwa sana, hata gari zingine zimewekwa zimerara.
Unapata hii ni shule, lakini wale watu wana drive the motorist hawataki care, wana drive careless, wanaenda too speed na watoto wanakuka nini barabara.
It would seem that these unlawful bumps are put up in good faith. Still, these bumps do not conform to the standards that have been set by the government. Did you know that all bumps in the country will soon be the same size? The government has ordered all bumps to be reconstructed to conform to safety standards. Not only that, rumble strips will be reconstructed too.
The East African standardized bump has a height of 4 inches, that is 100 millimeters, meaning it should then be spread over 6.5 meters, and then before it, as I said, is supposed to be accompanied by 2 sets of rubber strips, with the first one being 2 and then followed by 4 rubber strips, and the rubber strips themselves are 15 millimeters shy of the road surface.
Do you know all the road safety rules? Fear not, the government and KENHA are working tirelessly to educate you on everything you need to know about keeping to the straight and narrow. There are public barazas where you can interact with officials, you can engage your county representatives, and you can reach a relevant official through KENHA and other agencies. KENHA has also undertaken to brand, maintain, and monitor all road networks on a regular basis. We are all encouraged to keep an eye out for road and road asset misusers and report them promptly. The hustle is real. However, all of us as Kenyans have a responsibility to walk the straight and narrow in proper road use. That is the long and short of it. With proper road usage, we can all have a more positive experience of road use and have a better outlook for the future. Good infrastructure is, after all, the backbone of a growing economy.